Well, I made a video about the fall of Kabul. Uh, and YouTube does not allow me to upload it for some reason. So it's been like, I don't know, like 7 hours or something. So I'm going to make another one and I'm going to change the name and see what happens. See if I can go around their censorship. Basically, what I said on the other video was the United States of America failed, and I don't think it is done. How can I say? I think the failure is a strategy. It's a strategy. It's not. It's not reality. I don't think the United States of America failed. And basically, what I said before is the following. Um, what is happening is that they are continue to utilize the techniques of my grandfather. You have to understand that my grandfather was fighting the Moros. That is what we call them, Moorish, since the year 711. And that is the technique they utilize. They allow them to fight one another. They favor one tribe over another tribe and divide them and allow them to kill each other. And they actually going backwards. The primitive people win by force, because remember, force is more stronger than conditioning. It can be changed. The conditioned man can be changed by force. Basically, they control the population by fear or by force. So if you get an education, if you get away from your primitive state and learn, the guy controlling the primitive guys is going to tell them, "Hey, go and kill this guy," and that's it. And that is what is happening right now. Is they utilizing my grandfather's technique, and what I am trying to say is the opposite. That this is a failed technique. This is a failed strategy. The only way that we can advance civilization is by recondition the entire planet. We must utilize techniques they are proven in time, like the principle of learning. Teach people what the principle of learning is, how people learn. If you can teach that to every single organism on the planet will change, because we will learn to think, not to follow. And that is what I am saying, that we must become a single organism to advance humanity. We must protect diversity, but every diverse human must understand that we are a single organism, that we don't have to kill each other to advance one another. We must replace natural human behavior, like rationalizing, like fear, like jealousy. Natural human behavior. We can teach our biology to recognize them and to solve, to deal with it. Um, in Afghanistan, we spent 20 years in Afghanistan doing what? Well, we just try to advance a little small section of the population, because the other section, the bad section, the primitive section of the population was hiding in Pakistan. So you have to understand this. We did not want to solve the problem. We just want for them to keep each other at bay. So that is what I am saying. We really did not lose the fight. The fight was a strategy to exit, to allow them to fight one another. And who is going to pay? You. Because we still continue to do the same. We did not advance civilization at all. We used the technique my grandfather used in the year 711. Understand that. A Visigoth. So we must become ourselves advanced humans. And I know it's a complex um, uh, 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 task to accomplish, but we are to the task. We are. We have all the tools necessary to start doing exactly that, solving complex situations, humans condition, human situation. We can go to the moon. Yeah, that is fine. We can advance physics, chemistry. We can make new alloys and go faster than ever. But we have not advanced at all. We have forgotten how it's done, and all we have to do is look at the Iberians, look at the Spaniards, at the Trastamara and Aragon. They changed the world. They using those techniques to advance civilization. That does not mean the people already living in the American continent were no advanced. No, yes, they were advanced. They have mathematics. They can study weather, and they can build stuff. They can have an organized society. But the Spaniards were more organized than they were. So that is what I'm trying to say. We need to advance or learn to have a continuity from how we advance or control humans. The Spaniards did it, and to this day, those tribes remain with us, with their languages, with their identities. They still here. They did not eradicate them. And it appeared to be that what we are doing is completely the opposite. We are eradicating reality. We creating an alternative reality. We putting people in concentration camps and call them names erroneously, like Indians, and we are dividing our own people into colors. We are allow other countries to kill one another. Well, we are the strong promoting that so we can make ourselves feel good. But the reality is we will pay for it because we are a single organism. We are the planet Earth. Whatever happened in Afghanistan, it will come around. You have to understand the reason why we went there in the first place. We went there because these people were so conditioned that they were willing to learn high technology like flying in an airplane into a building. That is how crazy this is. These people are not idiots. These people are extremely intelligent, but they are conditioned to believe in something that is not real. The you and I are their enemies. Those way of thinking is what we need to change. We need to change it every 15 years, every new generation. It must be taught to the generation coming up, every single human on the planet, not just one section of the population that is being taught to be white or to be black or to be whatever, or to be European or to be German or to be Italian or to be Cuban or whatever. We must learn to be humans. That is all it is, and then our problems will be fixed. Now we can concentrate in solving complex problems like staying alive as a species. That is where we need to be. Well, saludos, and I hear gunfire. I don't know if you picked that up on the phone, but I heard rapid firing out of a semi-automatic gun because the rate was too low. Saludos.